Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning here in Austin, Texas. This is day 1596 of the 3+ minutes of planks challenge. And as always, I am filled with gratitude. Thoughts on my mind this morning. A couple of days ago, a good friend of mine, Aaron, reached out to me to ask me about Leadville. He decided that he's going to make an effort to go run it next year in 2027. And so he was just asking me advice on ways to enter the race. So I gave him ideas that I knew of. They weren't necessarily the ways that I got in, but it's the best ways that I've known where people have gotten in. And then the next question he asked me was, well, that's cool, but how did you get in? And I had to think of that answer. And I've talked about this before, but I'll say it again. It was God. Technically, I shouldn't have been able to make it into the race. In 2024, I ran the Silver Rush, the 50 miler, and I actually DNF'd about halfway through it. But at the end of the race, what they do is they reward golden coins to people who ran the race for the entry into the Leadville 100. I happened to get one of those coins, and I was super, super excited. Now, let me tell you the part that I didn't realize. If you ever DNF a race, you actually technically can't get the coin. Something I didn't know about. And I was so excited about it. I was talking to friends about it. I'd posted about it, and an acquaintance of mine reached out to me and told me what I didn't know was that if you DNF, you didn't get the race. And he asked me what I was gonna do, and I was like, man, well, I think God gave it to me, so I think I'm gonna run it. And it really offended him, to the point that he said if I didn't turn myself in, he was gonna do it for me. I was really, really annoyed by it. But what I realized was, you know what? The dream doesn't end, but I have to let this particular thing go. So I reached out to the organizers at Leadville, told them the circumstances, and then they said, yes, it is true. You can't. So I had to remove my submission. I ended up going up to Leadville that year, though. With everything I felt, I said, well, if it's not for me, I'll go support someone. And I ended up going to support a friend, Don, with my buddy Larry and Aaron. And in the midst of there, I was there and I happened to see the organizer who told me that I couldn't run it. I didn't even know her in person. But the funny thing was the Holy Spirit told me exactly who the person was when I saw her. And I asked her and she remembered me. And she said to me, that was really amazing what you did. Like you could have just kept the coin. And not only that, the way you handle it. I was so gracious, she said. I was grateful. And because of that, they put me in for the next year. It wasn't me. But what I remembered in that moment was the Holy Spirit telling me, it was better for you to be honest and do it on the up and up than try to do it the sideways. And I was really, really grateful for it. And I was grateful for the opportunity to run the Leadville 100. Anyway, that's my thoughts for the day. As always, be blessed today and every day. Thank you for listening. And thank you, Aaron, for reminding me to be the best version of myself. Peace.